What's going on, guys? This is Aaron. This channel is called Hotel Delta, bringing you all things two wheels with an emphasis in Harley-Davidsons. And today we're going to look ahead to 2023, see what we expect from Harley-Davidson, make a few predictions. Have any questions, hit me up below. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next ride. All right, guys, so like we were talking about, we're going to take a look at 2023's, kind of went around the shop, talked to a lot of people who work here, people who've been in the industry for a long time, and just kind of asked them, what do you expect to see from Harley-Davidson in 23? And, the usual murmurs of, oh, they probably won't change a whole lot other than colors. It really seems like, as tight as Harley is playing this to the chest, that we are going to see some changes this year. And hopefully we do, because every year you expect big changes. The last couple years it's been, underwhelming, needless to say. But this is what we hope to see changed in 23. I'm going to start with getting rid of the 107. It sounds like they are going to get away from all the standard models. So you won't see the Softail standard anymore. No Street Glide, Road Glide, or Road King standard. No Electric Glide standard with a 107. Now they might still make some of those models, maybe the Electric Glide, maybe the Softail standard. And I know there's a picture floating around of a Softail standard with a 114 and a couple other little extras on it. We'll see, guys. Harley is really being hush-hush. Everything they're sending out that I know of has huge confidentiality statements on it, and they're really cracking down on that stuff. Dealerships can get in a lot of trouble over leaking that stuff out. So and like I said, they are really putting a big stamp on that. So hopefully that means that good things are coming. If not, at least we get to talk about it and discuss, what we think is going to come out for 23. Some of our other things, Softails, are they going to bring back any of the Softails? If we were bringing back a Softail, what would you like to see? You hear, from customers, where are the breakouts? Where are the deluxes? Where are the slims? I think those are kind of along the lines of something you'd like to see brought back. Somebody always throws out a Springer. I just don't think you'll ever see a Springer again unless they do like an enthusiast model, a limited edition run. Well, that'd be awesome. Obviously, we love our Springers. It's a cool looking bike, and they'd still ride pretty damn good too. So I would be all for a Springer. I just don't think you're going to see a Springer from Harley. The same thing with like a rigid, a hardtail. You're not going to see that from Harley. Other things we'd like to see, we've talked about some of the 975s that could be coming out. Supposedly there's a 975 Pan America. I've seen renditions of a smaller Pan America with a different front end on it. That'd be pretty cool to see, the 975. And if you're going to do that, it would make a lot of sense to not only do the 975 Pan America, but also do the 975 Bronx. That's gained a little bit of traction. Obviously, Harley went through the process of reclaiming the name Bronx, so it is another trademark name, and they re-upped that. So hopefully that means we'll get to see that monster-style bike of a stripped-down Street Fighter. That'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool, and it would also be cool to see them come out with something other than the Nightster. Maybe a little more stripped down version of that smaller displacement Sportster, and again helping people out that are looking to get into an introductory level bike that want a Harley Davidson but can't afford the Nightster at nearly $14,000 before taxes and fees. So a smaller displacement, smaller Nightster, smaller Sportster, however you want to look at it. Maybe they bring back an iron style bike that's just a little bit less technology, but just as nice as a bike as the Nightster, but a little bit better price point. Something people can get into a little less expensive. Something else that just recently came out for like Eagle Riders and then the Harley-Davidsons that actually can rent out bikes, they have added a bike to the list, which I think is a pretty good move. You guys know that I've been on the motor company about expanding the reach of the Pan America. Yeah, they're still working out bugs and kinks in the bike, but it is an awesome bike. You can now, well, in the near future, you will be able to go into an Eagle Rider or Harley Davidson and actually rent one. So if the dealership closest to you or that you're traveling to, if they rent motorcycles, they now have the ability to have a Pan America that you can rent. So for people who want to do, you know, extended run on one, really get to test one out, that'll be something available in the near future. That is a great move from Harley-Davidson, and I'd like to see them do more. Again, they are doing more behind the scenes, but it's stuff that's confidential and I can't really talk about it. But and I don't know that it'll ever be made public, but they are doing some things to really push that brand, develop that bike. And again, with all the technology in that bike, I really think you're going to see that spread out, and that's kind of going to be the cornerstone of some of Harley's new technology in motorcycle. All right, so it sounds like the anniversary models are going to make the premiere whenever Harley comes out with their new 23 stuff. So again, early January, you're going to see the models that roll over, the models that nothing really changes. Later on in January, and I do know exactly when, but it's not public information, so I won't share it. But it'll come out really soon, because Harley's going to start sending out their promotional models for their 23 releases, and you will see it very, very soon. Not only will we see the bikes that are rolling over, the bikes that are changing, the bikes that Harley is tweaking a little bit, we're going to see, I believe, we're going to see the anniversary paint schemes in that release as well. So that mid to late January release date, not only are you going to see the new bikes, you're going to see the really cool paint optioned. And if you go back and look, I mean, when Harley does anniversary models, they're usually limited number, they're plated, they have a very cool paint, and it usually ends up being a collector's item. Even if you flip through like the black book to look at values, there's always an anniversary value. They always carry a little more money. So very cool to see that, very excited to see that. Will we see any other changes? I think definitely we will. Something else we kind of talked about, and there's two sides to this. So I would like to see Harley get rid of all incandescents. Get rid of the incandescent blinkers. It's old technology. LEDs are badass. They're bright. They last forever. Why not go ahead and put LED blinkers in everything? And then talking to one of my guys in service, his concern with that is, you know, obviously from a dealership perspective, one of our biggest money makers is dressing up bikes. He would like to see more bikes with less on it, more stripped down bikes, more bikes like the Electra Glide Standard, the Softail Standard, a bike that you buy and make your own, that you customize. That is, you know, it's completely different thinking. It's two sides of the coin, right? So you can either dress up bikes more, or you could do less with bikes but offer more accessories. It's a balance, and it's, you know, you're walking the line a little bit with both customers and the dealership. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next ride.